Hey Simmers!
Hi everyone!
Welcome to Make 2 in the next episode in our Let's Play The Sims FreePlay series. When we started this series, we wanted to try and play The Sims FreePlay from the very beginning, starting with the very first tutorial and quest, until we got caught up with where we originally started posting Let's Plays, which was with the royalty quest. So when we first started our channel, that was one of the first quests we ever did, and then several months later we restarted the game on a different device and started trying to play all the quests until we got to the royalty quest again.
So it's been, I think 29 weeks, but we are now caught up. We've done all the quests, and this is the third of the 3 discovery quests that we hadn't done.
Yeah. So we will obviously continue to do future quests and updates as they come to the game, but this is just the last of the old quests, which we haven't done yet on the channel. So, yeah, the Sunset Mall quest.
Yep, we're ending on a high note of sorts. An expensive big note.
Yeah.
It was really exciting, I think, when the mall first came out, because it had opportunities for lots more potential interactions with Sims in the mall, a different place for them to go, a bit like the restaurant. And also lots more things they could have, particularly...
Clothes.
Yeah, tons of clothes, no?
Yeah. The Sunset Mall quest, when it first came out, was only for the first floor, the ground floor of the mall. It's another discovery quest, as we said, which means you can choose to start it whenever you want to. You don't have to start it when the game prompts you to. The way you start it is first you need to be on level 12, and second you need to build the Sunset Mall in town. So here it is on the town map near the car dealership and the town sign. Our advice for you guys is, obviously it's great to have the mall and all of that stuff that comes with it, but it's going to be very expensive, it's going to be very time consuming, and so I would say, since you can choose whether to start the quest, you should hold off for as long as possible and save up as many simoleons and LPs as you can. We have our frequent questions video, which talks through our recommended ways of getting simoleons and LPs. We'll link to that in the video description below. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started.
So we've been building them all, but not quite for long enough when we recorded. So we're going to use a bunch of LPs, unfortunately, to get it moving along.
Alrighty.
Okay, so that increased our town value a nice amount, and we've started the new quest, the Sunset Mall. A new mall has just opened its doors in SimTown. However, when a small robot makes an appearance there, your Sims embark on a quest they didn't expect to take.
Alright, so you've got 7 days to complete this quest. If you complete it within the time limit, you get the Gourmet Burger Bar Pickle Sauce, which will open in the mall. You've got to pay for that, obviously. If you don't finish the quest in time, you don't get that burger bar, but you will still get over a dozen stores, hundreds of clothing items, and 2 new hobbies. Alright, so the first task, send a Sim to the mall. A new mall is under construction right here in SimTown. It's filled to the brim with stores, clothes, and activities. Have a Sim go to the Sunset Mall. So we're just gonna whistle over a free Sim, Katniss Romanova. Because she lives with the Black Widow.
Buy something from the mall store. The mall is huge. There are many stores, but only one is open for now. Have your Sim buy something from the open store. Tap the store directory at the front of the mall to choose an item you'd like to buy. So this works just like in... oh, look.
A lot of these clothes look suspiciously old to me, but okay.
Well, that's because this did come out a while ago.
Okay, maybe.
Us, from our main game. So there's the mall store sign.
Okay, so the wardrobe here shows tons of new items in the female adult category, and let's just go to tops. And let's buy a top. What would Katniss wear? Something black, probably.
Yeah. So now that we've bought that once, it's bought for every Sim to use whenever they like, without having to pay for it. You do have to buy it the first time.
Send a Sim home. Any clothing purchased in the store is instantly placed in your Sim's wardrobes. Your Sim is happy with their purchase, but something was missing from the shopping experience. Your Sim wants to ask a someone special to go shopping with them. Send your Sim home so they can ask. Back to the workhouse.
Invite a date to the new mall. Your sim has a secret crush whom they want to ask the mall. Ask them if they'd like to go to the mall together.
Aw, where's PETA? Here we go. Ask to the mall for 8 minutes. Oh no! She ran away from him. Aww. Aww, these poor little
she's
Sims.
hiding.
Okay, well, she might be hiding for another 8 minutes, so...
Summon courage. That didn't go so well. Your sim must have been too nervous. Perhaps sitting down and breathing for a moment will help. Tap on a couch and choose Summon Courage.
Summon courage on a 3-star couch takes 12 hours and 30 minutes. Invite a date to the new mall. The calming exercise on the couch works perfectly. Have your newly zen sim ask their crush to the mall again before they lose their cool. Ask to the mall, this time for 5 minutes. Does seem to go better.
Yeah. Send 2 sims to the mall. It worked. Your sim's crush agreed to go to the mall. Well done. Send 2 sims there now.
So we go to the mall, and we whistle over Katniss and PETA. Investigate strange noise. Wonderful! Both your sims have arrived safely at the mall and ready to shop, but a strange sound seems to be coming from the boxes near the escalator. Your sims should investigate. Tap on the boxes near the escalator and choose Investigate Noise. Investigate noise for 10 hours and 30 minutes.
They are very thorough. Introduce your sim to the robot. Yikes! Your sims seem to have stumbled upon a real-life robot near the escalator. Have your sim introduce themselves.
So cute. Introduce yourself for 10 minutes. Oh.
Yeah. This is not true to character, poor Katniss.
Yeah, she's normally a bit tougher than this. Leave the mall. The small robot is making a lot of noises and your sims aren't sure what to make of it, so there is only one reasonable option left. Run! Have your sims leave the mall. My goodness.
Have 2 sims watch the news. Phew, that was a lucky escape. Your sims ran away so fast it was hard to tell if the robot wanted to shake hands or disintegrate them. Perhaps the news has reported on the robot. Have 2 sims watch the news on a TV together.
So on a 2-star TV, we got watch the news for 4.5 minutes. Ask another sim to return to the mall. The news stated a mysterious robot has taken over the mall and all work there is postponed until further notice. Perhaps your sim can ask the robot to leave, with help of course. Have your sim ask their crush to come back to the mall with them. Well, let's try a different one. Ask to the mall for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Hey Mitch and Natasha.
Remind sim about shopping. They seem unwilling to face the robot at the mall. Have your sim tell their crush about a very nice pair of shoes they saw during their first visit. No sim could possibly resist that.
Remind about shopping for 3 hours and 30 minutes. Watch self-defense on TV. Wonderful! The promise of comfortable and stylish footwear has convinced them to return to the mall, but they still don't feel prepared to face a robot. Luckily, a self-defense at home infomercial is about to start on TV. Perfect! Tap on a TV and choose self-defense. Then we go for 12 hours and 30 minutes.
Send 2 sims to the park. The self-defense infomercial has your sims feeling better about facing the robot. But what if they need to escape in a hurry? Robots could even have jet boots, so a little athletic training may be just the ticket. Send 2 sims to the park.
I mean, that robot is only small. Like,
Yeah.
Katniss and PETA. Have a sim go running. Running is a great way to improve a sim's cardio fitness, and the park is the perfect place to do just that. Have your sim start at the park statue. Ready? Go. Tap the park statue and choose Go Running. That vomit from the Dance to Remember is still there. 11 hours and 30 minutes for running.
I have Peter clean it up.
Well, but why though? Like,
Because otherwise it's just going to stay there.
it's not even their fault. It was Ron and Hermione's fault that there was vomit there. Or no, it was Harry's fault that there was vomit there. He was interviewing dancers.
To be honest, it was the dancer's fault.
Send 2 sims to the mall. With endurance like that, your sim is ready to outrun even the most high-powered robot. Your sims are ready to return to the mall, face the robot, and continue their date. Okay, so back to the mall.
Clear boxes. The robot is nowhere to be found. Maybe it's hiding in those boxes. They need to be cleared anyway to continue construction of the mall. 2 birds with 1 stone, you might say. Tap the boxes to the left of the mall entrance and choose clear. Well, there's a robot.
Clear for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Talk to the robot. Ah, the robot is still here. Before doing anything drastic, have your sim try a little diplomacy and talk to the robot. I don't think diplomacy is Katniss's strong suit. Oh, the robot is on the escalators. How cute! Okay, so you have to wait for him to come off the escalators and then talk to for 25 minutes.
Suggest a prop. The robot responded enthusiastically, but your sim can't understand the strange language it uses. Perhaps the robot would enjoy a performance. Try setting the scene with a prop. Tap on the robot and suggest a prop to use. Where'd he go?
Hello, little man.
Right in
Where
front of
are
her.
you?
Right in front of her.
Oh, right. Okay. So there he is. Suggest one of these.
I don't think it makes a difference.
Okay. For 2 hours and 40 minutes. Let's hope it doesn't make a difference. Yeah. Suggest an animal. Wonderful. The robot seems pleased, or at least it blooped appropriately. Something is missing, though. Perhaps the performance would work better if an animal was present. Tap on the robot and suggest an animal. So suggest a dog for 5 hours and 30 minutes.
It may well be that any of them work. Perform an act. Superb choice. Actually, it isn't clear if the robot liked the last suggestion, but it agreed anyway. One last choice remains, the act itself. Tap the robot, then choose an act, an outfit that it might like.
So it seems we can perform any action, and let's just go ahead and dance as a wizard, maybe?
Do it.
Yeah, if she danced as a rabbit, she would have looked like Wumples. Who wants that? Talk to Sim. Excellent. Your Sims did a great job at entertaining, but the robot took this as a hostile action and set off lasers in the mall. The noise attracted the attention of a Sim who should be told it's safer to stay outside. Talk to the Sim outside the mall. One of the dancers. Talk to for 15 minutes. But she calls herself Robot Keeper now.
Shut down the lasers. The Sim says she came to pick up her little robot. Your Sim should deactivate the lasers first though. See the flashing light behind the robot? It will shut down the lasers. Tap the flashing light and choose switch off.
Here we go. Switch off for 1 minute. Distract the robot. No one will go near the light with a robot there. Perhaps they can be distracted. A weather contraption, globe, and wind-up dog have mysteriously appeared. Use the item the robot will be most interested in, then switch off the alarm while it's distracted. Note, the mall electrician will shut down the power if you call him by phone, but it will take a lot longer. Switch off for 2 seconds. The robot is still guarding the laser system. Your sim will have to distract him with something before they can turn it off. So, searching around the bottom of the mall, you see a wind-up dog here, and that is the correct option. Tap on it for 5 hours and 30 minutes. Look, the robot is distracted by the wind-up dog. Now is your sim's chance to switch off the laser. Tapping on the exclamation point and switch off for 2 seconds. Well, okay, the robot's in the way. So now, once the robot comes out of the way, tap and switch off for 2 seconds.
Investigate the robot. Excellent. The lasers have been shut off, except there weren't any lasers to begin with. It was just the alarm system that was triggered. How strange. Go back to the robot and investigate it again.
This is a very suspicious creature. Investigate robot for 15 minutes. Aww. So cute. Investigate the robot head. Gasp! Was the robot vaporized by another sim? Why was there a child inside it? Was it just a costume all along? Check the robot's head to be sure it's deactivated. It's the only thing left. Investigate the robot head. Investigate for 10 minutes.
Build a new store. Woo! The robot head shows no signs of recovering. With the threat averted, it's safe to resume construction of SimTown's new shopping destination. Tap the pulsing store icon to the left of the mall entrance and choose Build.
Here we go. Build. This one will take 1 hour and cost 1,000 simoleons. And it's for any sim's general clothing needs, all sizes, as a place where everyday clothing meets everyday savings. And in the meantime, you can have Katniss working on cleaning up this little bit, and another bit to clean up pops up. So you're allowed 10 Sims on any property in town. So we're going to call over max number of Sims and get them all working on cleaning stuff up. So now we've got a lot of new clothing available in the clothing store, including this crazy clown face.
Browse the new store. The store is open and ready for business. Tap on the store directory at the front of the mall to browse their selection. Let's go shopping. So I don't think we have to buy anything, we just have to browse.
Yep. Cheer with another sim. Wow, the Sunset Mall has so many new clothes to shop for. It was worth the wait, and your sim's date thinks so too. They both had a surprisingly amazing time. Trendy shopping, dance-offs, robot lasers, best date ever. Have two sims cheer together. Cheer for 1 minute. Congratulations! How exciting! You finished the Sunset Mall quest, bring your Sims to the mall and open a whole host of new stores and activities, already done. Congratulations, you've averted the robot terror so speedily that Pickle Sauce have decided to open a burger bar at the Sunset Mall. Build it today. Okay, so the burger bar would be up here in this area, and
Pickle sauce takes 15 hours to build and costs only 1,000 simoleons. When all that shopping starts to exhaust your Sims, have them take a load off and grab a tasty burger from Pickle Sauce, SimTown's favourite gourmet burger bar.
So we're going to have that going to build, and meanwhile we've got tons of Sims downstairs here clearing up all of these areas in order to further unlock other areas of the mall.
Yeah, this is just one part of the mall, and as we scroll around all the sides, you can see there's more stuff in disarray that's going to need cleaning up. So we have to clear up all of these sections to unlock each of the stores and various things that are in those different parts of the mall.
Yep. So, as we advise, bring over as many Sims as you can. The max is 10 on a property, and have them all going at the same time. And if you need to know ahead of time how long each area takes and how much things cost, we highly recommend the Girl Who Games website, who's got lots of pictures and written up guides to the whole mall. And meanwhile, we'll come back in a bit. Okay, so once you've finished cleaning up this area of the mall and building the stores in this area, you then unlock the Catwalk, which is over here, and you then can start the Catwalk hobby. One sim at a time can do the Catwalk hobby. It's a 3-hour and 15-minute task. If you have a neighbor who has a mall built with the Catwalk hobby unlocked, you can then also have 2 Sims working on the Catwalk hobby at the same time. It's not a timed hobby, fortunately, so you can take your time doing it. And each row that you complete in the fashion hobby will unlock a new few stores in the mall, so in the area on the other side. This is what the entire Catwalk hobby looks like when it's completed, and when it is fully completed, you unlock the ability to clean up more areas and build more stores back here on this side of the mall. And once you do all of those, you then unlock the bowling area, which has the ability to unlock a further 2 stores, I believe. You can have 4 Sims doing the bowling hobby at the same time. Each bowling task takes 6 hours and 30 minutes. Again, if you have a neighbor with the bowling hobby unlocked, you can then have a 5th Sim at a neighbor's town doing this. And the first row unlocks XPs, as you see, the second, a new mall store, the third, XPs, and the fourth, a new mall store. And this is what the entire thing looks like completed. And once you complete that, then you unlock the juice bar. The bowling hobby is not timed either, so again, you get plenty of time. So this is the juice bar over here, and you can have a Sim tending the juice bar. It's like a 10-hour task. And meanwhile, other Sims can sit and order drinks. It's a 1-hour task there. And then just showing you the burger bar on the other side. Again, it's a 10-hour task to tend the burger bar, and you can have Sims sitting and ordering for 1 hour. And you can have teenagers over at these areas as well, ordering milkshakes and juices and stuff like that. We don't currently have any teens, but they are an age category that can interact with this. And as you can see, this last escalator here leads to a new floor of the mall. We have previously done a walkthrough of that quest already, and hobbies and whatnot up on that floor, so we'll link to that in the video description below. That is basically it for the first floor of the Sunset Mall.
Yep, there's a lot here. The hobbies, particularly the bowling one, was really frustrating to complete. It took us many goes.
Yeah.
Way more than 12, probably more than 24.
Yeah.
And I would say that building everything here, from the mall to all the stores and the bowling alley and everything else, costs maybe around, for us at least, 2 million simoleons, which is an awful lot of simoleons. But you can, once you finish the quest, you can take your time. Yeah. So you can build one store at a time, wait a month and build another one until you have the funds. So I definitely recommend doing that rather than just going all in and thinking you need 2 million to do it or nothing. You can just build what you want when you want.
Yep. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this walkthrough of the Sunset Mall quests and hobbies. If you're new to our channel, please feel free to subscribe because we've got plenty of Sims FreePlay videos on the way.
Thanks for watching.